Welcome to the Venerable Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. A late-season clash, one that could have huge stakes and could be a determining factor in how this season is remembered. Week 11 in EA Sports College Football. It's the UMASS Minutemen and the Toledo Rockets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. UMASS will kick off and will be underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Rockets offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Got a little grass. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Complete on the left to Smith. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. The keeper on the option. It's a fumble. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Toledo.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they make the tackle on the return. There is a penalty marker on the play, and they might be backing up a bit. Right on the heels of that touchdown, they give up some good field position with that face mask penalty costing them 15 yards. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. To the air, it's Watson. Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Rockets.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Hands it off on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Could not make his way to the corner.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Makes the grab and room to run. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Baldwin. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a
grabs it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen! It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rockets offense is back on the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Off the play fake on first down. And they're not on the same page there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Toledo! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Minutemen offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
UMass will line up to punt it away. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Smith takes the handoff, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run the counter. Sweet cut there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Running inside, it's Smith. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. And the Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bond. Breaks into the open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Ready? Wide 80. Wide. Hot.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UMASS offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Watson. Dangerous throw there that's knocked down and incomplete. Now backed up in their own end, it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Soft spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback making checks. They'll run it from the gun. Might have a chance. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man. Picked up about 6. They're looking at third and 4. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Back to pass, it's Watson. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. That's caught. It's Crosby. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's second and 2. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He's got his man. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. The tag! And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rockets!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Rockets have it with a first and goal. From the red zone, it's Smith. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Toledo. That's his 3rd touchdown in the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. And the extra point is good. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Fires to the middle. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the move, it's Baldwin. Snowed under by the defense.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He'll keep it on the sneak. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all for it.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll send the back in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. There he goes. He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment, and it'll be a 1st down. Nice move there on 4th and short. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Baldwin. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Working that left side now. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion. Swings it out to the flat. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Minutemen! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
42, UMass 14.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll give it on the counter. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. And we begin with a look at Miami University taking on the Ohio Bobcats.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Out of bounds at the 34. A productive job by the return team. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
So now it's 2nd and long. Fires quickly. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Watson. The short hands. It's Matthews. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Trying to get away. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baldwin. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. The throw. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. The give is to Smith. Trying to take it back. Inside the 50. The 30. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rockets!
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And he tacked on the extra point.
UMASS 14.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minutemen offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. Running inside, it's Baldwin. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the big sophomore tight end who's shaken up. Holly Roll will keep an eye on him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Watson. With the catch, it's Griffin. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
He's got him. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. The run inside. It's Smith. Got enough for the first. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Fires to the wideout. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And those in-breaking routes, man, it's got to be trust. Trust in the offensive line to do their job, and then trust that you know your receiver is going to break that off and come straight down the line of scrimmage. Stay away from the defense, especially those guys that sit back there trying to look at the quarterback's eyes and read them. Nice timing on that in route.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the...
Going the other... That's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Robinson looking to pass. Here's the pressure. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Trying play action. It's caught. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Always impressive to grind through in the late season and get a solid victory. And now it just keeps rolling as we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Delay to the back. It's Smith. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpson. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying the run, it's Smith. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The Rockets trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Keeps it on the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
14.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UMass offense returns to the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You got to stop.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up big ones to this offense. That's why you're in the position you're in right now, down by multiple possessions. But finally, they come away with their first sack.
Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Robinson will throw. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Newell. And they get him down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Great job in the open field making that tackle on defense. You know, you'd like to think your running back in space could make that guy miss on third down, but really nice job with the fundamentals on that tackle.
The Rockets line up to punt it away. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Running inside, Baldwin. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Watson. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they're able to get him down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Flips it out to the back. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. 3rd down, everything covered. Nice defensive coverage, drop back, taking away option 1, taking away option 2. But how about the running back slipping out of the backfield, catching the football behind the line of scrimmage, but giving great effort, making the big play for this offense to move the sticks.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Gets the back moving. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Caught in the backfield, it's Crosby. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The kick is on its way. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for room. It's Baldwin. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
At the 37-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. Not a lot of drama drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.